Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm on the very last hurdle now with the house. I've almost got everything finished that I need to do. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to be finishing off in the kitchen. So it's a bit of a mess, so please excuse it, but I'll just show you what I'm planning on doing. I'd bonded in here where there was some chasing done for the cooker. So I need to get all of this sorted out. I've got another piece of plinth that I need to cut just for down the side of the washing machine. Daphne. And I've got a piece of skirting board that needs replacing there. I'd previously painted all of these walls, and the more I'm looking at it, I don't actually like it. So my plan is to go back to white all around here and here and leave this wall in the toasted almond. I'm going to take these shelves down because I don't actually need them. There's only that middle box that's actually got anything in it, so I'm going to take that down. I still need to paint this door again and give that one another whip over. And I've also got this little damp patch here that I need to fix. There's product that I've used previously, which is an alkali resisting primer, which I don't actually have any left. I did have some, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to go and buy some more of that. But I think that should do the trick with that. I've got the plinths that need the legs putting on. It's just loads of little bits in here really in the painting. So hopefully this should only take me a couple of days to do. So I'm gonna get cracking on that now. So much done yesterday, so that's all painted. I just need to do another coat in that corner. So today, well, I took the shelves down, so that needs sanding down and repainting. There's just a little bit of a touch in the corner where I'd gone over onto it from the white, so I need to get the fridge moved out, get that done. Pulled that off, which needs wrapping. So I'm going to do that tonight whilst I'm watching TV. Still need to put the plinth on down there, but I've got the skirting board on. One of the last things to sort out now is this corner, so I've put on a couple of coats of this stain block and I've picked up this. I couldn't find an alkali resisting primer in B&Q, but because this says it binds chalky substrates, I thought that this would probably work. So the stain block's now dry. I'm going to put the peel stop on, maybe do a couple of coats of that and then go over it, and that's that corner sorted. I need to kind of tidy up the top of the cellar because that is looking a bit of a mess. So I've actually got loads of the lino left from the bathroom, so I'm going to cut some of this for at the top. So I've swept it down, given it a mop, so I need to wait for that to dry, and then I'll stick this down. I might do a couple of the steps as well, but I don't know whether that might end up being a trip hazard, just so that it looks a little bit nicer. But I'm not going to be able to do as much in the cellar as I would have done if I was going to be staying here, but I just need to get it looking a little bit nicer than it does at the minute. I've managed to get the cellar looking a lot better than it actually did. There was a shelf up here, just under, it's about here, you'll be able to see where it was. So that was always in the way. So if you saw my other kitchen organisation video, you see under the stairs I put in some of these hooks just to store all of the stuff that falls over out of the way. So this is now nice and tidy. A few boxes to hide things in, and a shelf for storing some extra kitchen stuff that I don't have room for in the cupboards. So it's nice just having a little bit of extra space here, just to be able to put things out of the way. And then I've got some storage on the back of the door as well for the brushes and the dustpan. I decided to keep the mop and bucket down here because I'm not actually going to be using that. I'm going to be using the steam mop. Down here is a bit chaotic, but it's kind of organised. I've just got a basket of stuff there that I need to sort through, but I've just moved it down here out of the way. So I've now got all of my tools packed up out of the way, because in the kitchen is actually looking pretty sorted. I had to pick up a new piece of edging for down here because this was where the gas pipe used to come up. So the flooring here is just slightly too small. That's going to have to stay how it is. I've not been able to fully get this off the skirting board, which is really annoying, but it looks a lot better than it did. That's up, so I can start putting everything away now. I picked up a set of 3 paper shades from Argos. Got one of them up. They don't match, they were only £6. I couldn't think of any time I would need to have 3 matching shades. so they'll be fine for in here. So I'm going to get those put up, get everything cleaned up, put away, and then show you it finished off. I'm sure you'll agree that there's been a massive improvement in here compared to how it was. There wasn't any point in us putting in an entirely new kitchen. It wouldn't have been worth it in terms of a development perspective. It wouldn't have added any value to this property itself, which I will explain a little bit more about in the final house tour. So in terms of what was done in here, if you have been watching previous videos, you'll know that the cupboards were wrapped using DC Fix. It's just a plain white mat that was used for that. The tiles were painted using tile paint, whole new worktops. There was an oven housing unit added so that this was all built in, so new oven and hob, new sink and taps. Everything has been given a freshen up just to make it look a little bit nicer obviously than it did previously. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This is my final video on the house. Everything is now finished, so the next video will be the house tour of everything finished off. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can catch that next week. There will also be the Q&A next week, so take a look on the community post to find out when that will be. It will either be Thursday or Sunday. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.